Hi all, Rob Cairns here. I'm the CEO and Chief Creator of Amazing Ideas up at StunningDigitalMarketing.com. Another weekend, and frankly, another stay-home weekend. Remember, just stay home. On this week's podcast, I'm going to talk about some ideas on how you can help your business succeed in these times of uncertainty. I'm also going to throw out a little bit of news, but frankly, there's not that much of it that's not COVID-19 related. Please do me a favor, take care of your loved ones and take care of yourself, and pick up the phone and call somebody over 65 and make sure they're okay. Remember, we are all in this together. Now on to this podcast. In the news today, the first story is a bit of a local story in Toronto, Ontario, Canada, where I live. It's been reported that crimes are actually down with the exception of homicides. It means one of two things. Either A, they're truly down because everybody's scared of the COVID-19 virus, or B, frankly, people just aren't reporting those crimes. It'd be announced to be seen which one it is, but it will shake out. Second story, those of you who have tried to order stuff on Amazon have noticed certain non-essential items are being delayed. We were looking for some non-essential cables we needed the other day, and frankly, we're looking at about a month in Canada. So that's, to be expected with everything going on with COVID-19. Cases are up worldwide. The epicenter still seems to be in New York City. I have major concerns over Florida and the rising rate in Michigan. We also know California is a bit of a mess right now in the U.S., so please take care if you're in any of those regions or any other place that's been affected. The other big story, COVID-19, was the ship that was off the coast of the Panama Canal finally was allowed to go through the canal. Now it's just a case of where that cruise ship is going to land and how we're going to repatriate Canadians amongst other people. I know on that ship there's over 200 Canadians and many other people, a couple thousand, so we need to take care of them. The odds are if they're repatriated in Canada, they'll come into the Trenton Air Force Base in Ontario, be quarantined for 14 days, and then move to wherever they need to go in the country. So watch for that to be happening. Still some flights going on, and I'm really proud of the Prime Minister in Canada today, where he announced some funding for the Kids Help Phone to help young youth get through this crisis because they're really feeling the social distancing stay-in-place problem. Also, shout out to the Prime Minister of India, who actually apologized to the people of India for taking such tough measures, and I actually agree with him. The only way to stop this virus is to be tough, and to be tough, and to be hard, because we are all in this together. Now, on to today's podcast. Today's podcast is, what do we do with our business at this point in time? Do I stop marketing? Do I stop worrying? Do I move forward with some marketing? And what do I do? And how do I do it? Well, the first thing I would suggest as a business owner is don't waste all your time. Don't spend the day watching Netflix every day or house cleaning. Invest some of that time back into your business. The first thing you do is find a course to take. Great opportunity. Many small and big business owners don't have that time during the regular day. So think about that. The second thing I would actually do is start running some Facebook and Google ads. Both Facebook and Google are giving credits, which is free money to keep people spending on ads right now. And the reality is ad spends on Facebook have actually dropped for certain words, not gone up. So keep that in mind. You have to work your business all year round. So that doesn't mean because we have an issue in the world, you stop marketing. What it means is you be very careful on how you market. You don't want to make your marketing COVID-19 related if it's really not. You probably want to offer your customers some discounts or some freebies or something to keep them as customers at this point in time. One of the things I've done, frankly, is I have offered all my customers and any non-customer a free 30-minute digital marketing consult. No credit card required, no nothing needed. Frankly, the reason I made this offer was what I really want to do right now is help some small businesses. This is going to be a tough time for a lot of people. If it works into something down the road, great. If it keeps some current customers happy, great. If it helps some new customers, great. I've discounted some packages for some regular customers recently because of COVID-19. If I help them, awesome. And if they don't want to take it, that's fine too. I mean, the point is I'm willing to help and I'm willing to work with people. The third thing is I would discount for immediate payment right away. I would also try and negotiate terms if I had to pay later. So keep that in mind as a business. Besides marketing activities, what else can you do? It's a good time to update the content on your website. I'm actually in the process of doing that right now with the StunningDigitalMarketing.com site. I started this project before COVID-19 started, hoping to get it done by the end of March. It's probably not going to be done, but I'm working on updating all the content. The front page is done, and the services pages are all done on my site. Now I'm working on all the other pages. And then once I get all that done, I'm going to make sure all my SEO is in line by doing some more keyword research, some competitor research, and so on, and make sure that that's working. So that's another thing you can do. Update your website. The next thing on top of that is work on some long-range planning for your business. We are going to come out of this, and you want to be ready to go. So plan what you're going to do. Not just go back in like nothing's changed. Folks, everything's changed. The way we do business, how we do business, and so on has changed. And some of this, for example, the shift to online shopping I've seen coming for years, and I've been predicting it for years. It's now a reality. If you're in the goods business, you now need to look at e-commerce. There's no doubt about it. And you're going to see some malls actually go under in all this. So that's time to make that shift. What else can I do? I've thrown a couple ideas at you. If you have a large mailing list like I do, over 5,000 subscribers, keep in touch with your people. Send them out regular mailings. If you have a podcast, keep the podcast going. I've actually increased the frequency on this. As you know, I do mostly short episodes. I've done some interviews. I have some more coming up. But frankly, I'm going to keep talking to people and keep podcasting because I think that gives people some business ideas. Also, if you're looking at new products, software as a service, many of these products have free trials. This would be a really good opportunity to sit down with a free trial and say, do I like this package or don't I? You do have free time now, don't you? It's sure a lot better than binge watching Netflix on TV 8 hours a day. And last but not least, jump on some networking hangouts. My friend Todd Jones had a hangout of some friends the other day. I met some really cool people. Awesome. The Authentic Networks group out of Toronto has moved their hangouts to online via Zoom instead of networking in person. Awesome. And they've increased the frequency. Use these as an opportunity to show off your stuff. Really, remember, we need to continue to work our business. And for most of us entrepreneurs, people in the marketing space, we've worked online for years. I've done it for over 10 years. So frankly, this isn't a big deal for me. What is a big deal is the limits on what I can do, the big events canceled. I missed my Raptors, and the social interaction with others in person. I'm still interacting with the people I talked online and keep doing that. Zoom is your friend. There's all kinds of other tools out there, Teams by Microsoft, Slack, Facebook groups, so on and so forth. Keep using them. As always, Rob Cairns, CEO and Chief Creator of Amazing Ideas at StunningDigitalMarketing.com. If you'd like a 30-minute free consult with no obligation, please go over to my website, StunningDigitalMarketing.com. I will give you ideas for 30 minutes on any marketing subject or business subject or security subject that you want. And not only that, I'll send you a recording of that call so you don't even have to take notes. We can just chat. If you'd like to join my newsletter, which goes out a couple times a week, the last one went out today, the next one will be tomorrow night, please go over to StunningDigitalMarketing.com/free or scroll down the bottom of the page on the main page, and that way you can sign up for a newsletter to get more information like this directed to your inbox. Also, go over and subscribe to this podcast. Hit the subscribe button for your favorite podcaster of choice, and don't miss an episode. And then you've got me right in your podcast player a couple times a week, just trying to help you with your business and succeed. I've done it. I've proven it. You need to talk to people who have proven it and have done it. So get out there and subscribe. Please remember, this podcast is dedicated to my late father, Bruce Cairns. I miss you more than ever, Dad. And as always, keep your feet on the ground. Keep reaching for the stars. Make your business succeed.